Three, two, one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Funny Hour podcast. This is the podcast where me and Jacob talk about something random for an hour. Hello, Jacob. How's it going?
Hey, Gary. I'm going. That's for sure. So we're in front of a live audience this time, but not our typical live audience. This is the live audience for CoasterCon. So before we really dive into our topics of today, we're just going to say exactly what this thing's about. Basically, we jump between random topics that me and Gary are certainly not experts on, and we try to be experts on them with our stupidity. So it's a lot of fun. It's really stupid, and hopefully it should be enjoyable for most of you. Now, aside from that, one forewarning before we do start, just in case anybody inside here did not see the warning, this is a 15-plus event. So because of that, we will be cursing, certainly, to an extent, and don't expect it to be family-friendly. Just putting that out there.
Speaking of that, let's get to our first topic. Sperm whales.
What about them? We talk about why they're called that. We talking about them existing. What are we talking about?
Why are sperm whales called sperm whales?
Well, realistically, all whales produce a tremendous amount of sperm, as they're all whales, correct? So it's certainly not because of the production. I would say it's probably because of what they look like. You know, they are truthfully gigantic white creatures with large tails swimming through water.
White creatures.
Yeah, they're white. Have you ever seen a sperm whale?
That is not white. That is gray.
No, they are white. They are white. They're not gray. What do you mean they're gray?
They look like every other whale.
No, they don't. What are you talking about? Sperm whales don't look like every other whale, you dumbass.
Yes, they do. I'm gonna send you this in your DMs.
Sperm whales. Oh, wait, they are gray. Oh, shit. I was thinking of a beluga. Sperm whales are gray?
They're gray, apparently.
Then why are they called sperm whales? What the hell?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Wait. We need to dig into this. Why do you think they're called sperm whales?
I think maybe the person who discovered the sperm whale was like horny or something. I don't know.
A horny sailor on the sea discovered a whale. You think so?
It's a possibility. Yeah.
I don't think that sailor was a scientist, so I don't think he's the one who gets to fucking name the thing. I'm genuinely curious now as to why they're called sperm whales. That's really stupid. Let's bring out a sperm whale expert. Does anybody here want to be the sperm whale expert of the day? You're just gonna raise your hand. Juice Cup wants to be the sperm whale expert. Okay. Come up, Juice Cup. Juice Cup, Dr. Juice Cup, Dr. Juice, the Dr. Cup. Hey, Mr. Cup. Hey, Mr. Juice. I'm wondering, since you're a sperm whale scientist, why are sperm whales called sperm whales?
Well, you see, the reason they're called sperm whales is because normally whales produce a lot of sperm. That is a fact. I think we can all get behind a lot of fish too.
Yeah, you know the whole saying that 50% of the ocean's sperm. You know that
yes, that is a fact, and that's why it's so salty a lot of times.
Yeah,
but I think
Antarctica.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why when you drink sea salt, like you gotta imagine that's why it's actually salty. So
of course, that's salt.
Yeah. But the point is, the reason they're called sperm whales is because actually the fact that the whale itself, as a little baby whale, actually does look like a sperm and also produces a great amount more than the average whale. And while the whale does produce a great amount, the sperm whale does actually produce a lot more.
When they're babies, they produce more sperm than other whales.
No. I said while they're babies, they look like little sperm.
Why are you looking at baby whales as sperm? Isn't that really weird, dude?
No, because the fact is,
that's a really weird approach. I've seen my
own, and I can confirm that they look like baby whales.
You see your own?
Yes, I have seen my own, and I can confirm.
You have a whale?
Like baby whales.
You've seen your own whale?
I've seen my own sperm.
Oh,
And I
are we
can
sure
confirm.
Are we sure this is a doctor and not a voyeurist?
I am a doctor. I have a PhD in sperm whales.
You
And
have a
I
PhD inside the sperm whale.
And I can
What
confirm.
weird experiments are they doing in your lab, sir?
Listen. I did not come here to be asked the questions about what is going on with my
What are
lab.
they doing with those?
What are they doing
with those whales' blowholes? I
It
deserve
is
to
not
know
funded
this.
by the cartel in order to experiment on
What are
sperm
they
whales to
doing
turn
with
them
the
into giant
blowholes on
bodyguards.
those sperm whales?
Listen to me. Stop talking. Shut up. Listen. My lab is 100%
You're telling me to stop
government.
talking on my own fucking show? Are you sure
Listen,
you're a
listen.
fucking responsible doctor?
My
You're talking like
my lab is
What
my
is
lab
wrong
is
with you?
100% legal. It's 100% government
We
funded.
haven't
It is
been
not
questioning your
funded.
legality,
It
you
is
dumbass. You're
funded.
the only one questioning it.
Shut up. It is not funded by the mafia in
We've
order to
never
make
said it was
sperm whale
funded by the
bodyguards.
mafia.
I don't
Like
think
you're
the
funded by
accusation you're
idiots.
putting on me
Funded
is the
by
fact that this
idiots,
would even
you
come
dumbass
from you.
doctor. You think you're good at this? You think you know about sperm whales? My ass.
I have a PhD in sperm whaleology. What do you have a
You said
PhD
the
in having
same
Obama as a
thing.
minion for your
You said the
profile pic,
same
bro?
10 things 5 times.
Listen. You're wrong. I'm right.
Mr.
I'm
Cup,
a doctor.
Mr. Cup,
You're not.
I'm looking at you as a glass half empty. Okay, your
Well,
brains are half
I'm
empty.
looking at you as
Mr. Cup.
I'm looking at
You
you
don't
as
have
just
enough juice.
an empty
You don't
glass.
have enough juice to power your brain, Mr. Juice Cup. As far as
Listen,
I'm concerned,
listen,
you are
sir.
the most stupid
Listen,
doctor
sir,
I've ever spoken to.
You are making some very deep accusations with
What's
no
up with
proof.
you and going deep into things? I understand you have a problem with your sperm, but you don't gotta mention it. Okay?
Listen,
Stop
sir, you
mentioning
asked me
deep
how I
things.
knew this. I gave you the info.
Dude,
As a doctor, that is my
you
job.
gave me the info that you've seen your own sperm. Wow, incredible, amazing. Woo!
You're acting like you
certainly
haven't
are
seen
a
yours.
doctor. You know who else has seen his own sperm?
You,
Yes, but
George
that's
Costanza,
I
has
don't
also
consider
seen
myself a doctor. I don't consider myself a doctor.
then
Listen.
why are you over here accusing me, saying I don't know what I'm talking about?
Because
You brought me on. You brought me
No.
onto your show.
No.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut
You
up. You
forced
brought me
yourself
onto your
onto my
show. Shut up. Shut up. You brought me onto your show so I could explain this to you, and then you're over here telling me I am wrong. I am sorry, sir. I am the doctor here, and I have told you the
Where'd you get
information
your
of what you
PhD,
require.
Stupid university. Why do you think you're so smart, huh? Why aren't
Because
I smart?
I
you.
have a PhD in sperm whaleology.
Oh, because I have a PhD in spermology. Oh, look at you.
Sperm
Look at you.
whaleology, thank you.
Whaleology. Whaleology. Is
Sperm
that a
whaleology.
genuine fucking
Sperm whale
field, or-
specifically.
Gary, can we get a read on this? Is whaleology a real field? Can you look this up?
I'll do some research.
We're gonna wait on this. We're gonna wait on this, Mr. Doctor. We're gonna see if you're fucking telling the truth. Because as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Juice Cup, you are bullshit.
I'm sorry, but I do have a PhD.
You're like those Harvard graduates who are like, oh, but I have a PhD, but I have a degree from Harvard. Therefore, I'm never wrong. Whoo, whoo, whoo.
Shitology.
Well, you know, considering the fact
you
that
graduated from retard.
well, you know, considering the
Because
fact that
as
it
far
is
as I'm concerned, you dumb as
literally
hell.
what I went to college for, in order to only understand sperm whales and no
Okay,
other type of
if
whale
you
because they're all
went to college-
sucky.
If you went to college specifically for sperm whales, name one class you took.
Sperm whale 101.
You took Sperm Whale 101.
Yes.
Okay. Name one of the units in Sperm Whale 101.
One of the units is the tail. So we learned very specific parts about the sperm whale in Sperm Whale 101. We have entire units dedicated entirely to learning, about the fins, about how they work and function with the rest of the body. We have entire classes dedicated to this.
Wow.
Gary, did you look up if whaleology is real?
It's called cytology.
Okay, so he didn't actually get the right name. Therefore, you're a fraud. You're a fraud.
No, sir, I'm not a fraud.
Defend against allegations. Then defend against allegations. Prove it.
The
Prove that you're not
reason,
a fraud.
see, us,
Gary, come up with something. Gary,
the
come up
thing
with
is,
something. This guy's not a fucking fraud.
we together, as the scientists who understand this, we just refer to it as sperm whaleology, so you non-sperm
That's not
whalers
what you
can
refer to it as.
understand.
And that isn't what you refer to it as. You refer to it as quote unquote. Let me pull up the teleprompter here. Whaleology.
No, I had referred to it as sperm whaleology. You had referred to it as whaleology.
You have a Hasbro hotel icon.
You have a Obama as a minion icon.
No. It's a Minbego. It's a Minbama as a minion on an Ego. It's called a Minbego, and therefore name it right. You have a Hasbro hotel.
You have called it Hasbro. Hasbro. It has been. Has been. Like,
Yeah,
you have
you-
been wrong this entire
You're making me think
conversation.
of Haribo gummy
You
bears.
say you're a doctor. I think you're bullshit.
Sir,
Mr. George
sir,
Costanza over there.
Sir,
Do you
sir,
think- do you
what,
think
what,
this guy's
okay,
being true?
okay. What is your PhD in? What do you have a PhD in? You a doctor?
Psychology.
Did you take sperm whaleology 101? Psychology, huh?
I'm reading it. I'm
Well,
reading
you should
into
use it
your-
on yourself because you're clearly wrong and you're mentally insane.
I'm not mentally insane. I'm Jacob.
Yes, you are, because you're over here telling me, a man who has devoted my life to these beautiful, majestic
I'm
creatures,
sorry.
that I
you're
don't know
you're
what I'm
saying
talking
that
about.
I'm the insane one when you dedicated your life to sperm whales.
Yes, I have. I dedicate because they are, sadly enough, because of humans and our constant waste, have sadly been going on a slow but steady decline into possible extinction.
Yeah, who cares? They're fucking whales.
Me.
What?
I
What am
care.
I
You
supposed to care?
brought me onto this show for this reason.
I shouldn't have brought you onto my show. I should have ignored you.
Because I hate
you are a real doctor.
Listen, man. It's okay to be wrong, and you need to accept that you don't know everything about sperm whales like I do, because I studied sperm whaleology in Sperm Whale 101 and got my PhD in sperm whaleology.
You know what? I'm just gonna end this. I'm gonna kick you down, and I'm just gonna leave you with this one.
Listen.
Go study your own sperm somewhere else. I don't need you to be talking about it here. Okay, Gary. Now that the sperm doctor is out of here, thanks a lot. Thank you, Mr. Sperm. What's your opinion now that we had that great conversation with that certainly not qualified doctor?
I mean, a sperm whale doctor. Kinda kinky.
Okay. I certainly if you think so, I definitely think that doctor thinks so. You know, he kept on talking about it. He kept on saying he put things in the sperm whales.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say, you know, that right there, that was certainly. Oh, he fucking. Okay, we'll give him one more chance. What the fuck does the sperm doctor want to say?
PhD these nuts. Got them. Also, you're wrong.
I shouldn't have brought up somebody with a has-been hotel icon. Now that I'm
Listen
thinking about
here,
it,
I mean, I shouldn't have brought someone on with a Haribo bear, gummy bear.
yeah, Haribo Hotel, Haribo Golden Bears Hotel. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I need to clear my throat. Okay.
Gotta
What's
clear
our
it
next
from the
topic,
sperm.
Gary? What's our next topic? What is
Fingers.
figures?
Fingers.
Okay, what
We got
about
10 of
what,
them,
what
right?
about figures?
We got 10 fingers.
No,
Sometimes when we eat stuff,
that's not necessarily true. I don't have 10 fingers.
you don't. You have
Lost it
11
in
fingers?
sperm whale act.
How many fingers do you have in total?
One.
I think that you're thinking of your... I don't know what you're thinking of. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fingers.
The whales ate my
When
chicken
you,
fingers.
eat,
Okay.
when you eat something delicious, what do?
I poop after.
No.
Oh wait, are you talking about in the moment?
You lick your fingers afterwards, right? Because it's so
Not
good,
necessarily.
you want
Not
more.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes, on certainly many foods. Wait, are you implying that on everything you eat that you consider delicious, you use your hands?
Why not?
Okay, steak.
Use your hands.
You pick up steaks with your hands.
Yes.
What if it's right off the grill? What if it's like steaming hot? You're gonna pick it up with your hands?
Use an oven mitt.
Okay, what about soup?
Soup. Make your hand into a cup. Slurp
So
it
you're
up.
telling me what you do with soup is you take hot soup and you pour it into your hands as a cup. You know, we have somebody inside the audience. He has the name Cup inside his in his profile. He certainly should be an expert on cups. Let's welcome him to the stage. This is the doctor on cups. He has a PhD in cupology, Mr. Juice Cup. Welcome.
Yes, I also have a PhD in sperm whaleology, but we don't really talk about that.
You're a different character now. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. You're a different character. You just have a degree in cupology. Now,
All right.
Mr. Cup, I just need you to provide sciences on this.
Yeah.
The crazy is saying that you can form kind of a perfect cup with your hands to hold soup. You, as a doctor of cups, do you think this is true?
Could you form a? The question was, could you form a perfect cup with your hand?
Yeah, and to hold soup in particular. And
now, this does actually depend though on your hand shape.
Well,
if
what
you have
no hand?
Okay, well, see, if you have no hand, then you can't. But
Gary,
let's say
sorry.
let's say you have very thin hands. You know, that's gonna be a lot harder because
what do you mean by a thin hand, Mr. Cup?
Like you know how you have like those big like buff dudes who got like really big hands that like they could put around your head and probably crush your head.
Yeah, certainly.
So like, let's say you had that guy. You know, his hands could probably, if the hand shape is correct, you know, all the fingers are nicely aligned and everything, he could probably form a super nice bowl with those hands. But if you're like, you know, you got small hands, you know, it probably not. You probably couldn't form a nice cup with those. You might have like a couple of little cracks that the soup would fall through. And
okay.
I feel like
one more question before you have to go.
Of course. I have to get all these cups out.
The question is, you know, imagine you pour that hot soup into your hand. How are you going to handle the temperature?
There are a couple ways. Again, if you have very big hands, you probably have like, you know, a lot more of a tolerance. You probably have like a lot more insulation in your hands to withstand the pain.
Oh,
but of course, again, if you have very small hands, you know, that's a lot less meat on there, withholding the heat, so it burns a lot easier.
A lot of meat.
Well, thank you for the clarification.
And also another wacky fact before I go, because we're talking about hands, sperm whales don't have them. I think that's
enough for Mr. Cup. So I would say certainly I don't exactly eat with my hands everything because I think that's rather dirty. You know, I'm a clean eater, Gary. I like eating clean. But we have somebody else inside the audience who is a notoriously dirty, filthy pig of an eater. We have Chezzer down there. Chezzer, you've been on an episode of The Funny Hour before, certainly. Would you be willing to come up, maybe? Come up and speak on this topic, possibly? Or, okay, you would. So, Chezzer, coming from the perspective of you, a filthy fucking slob, what is your idea when it comes to eating with your hands? Do you think everyone should do it? Do you think you should do it with everything? Or what's your perspective?
First of all, let's get one fucking thing straight. You probably weigh more than me.
Just because I weigh more than you doesn't mean I eat like a
shitter, but you weigh
shitter.
more than me. Okay,
so
Mr. Fat Man.
The Golden Gate Bridge weighs more than a fucking I don't know, the Bay Bridge, but the Bay Bridge is shit compared to the Golden Gate Bridge.
What's the Bay Bridge?
I don't know, a bridge somewhere over a bay.
Can't argue with that.
Damn right you can't argue with that little sack of shit. Now, anyways, Chezzer, you are somebody who is a notorious slob. Okay, notorious. You're one of the most ugly eaters there are. You have your own cooking show every single time. We almost want to puke sometimes. It's terrible, disgusting, but do check out the Chezzer Cooking Show. Chezzer, as far as I'm concerned, I don't eat with my hands that much. Gary apparently does. Gary eats everything with his hands, apparently. Is that right, Gary?
Neato.
Yeah, so he eats everything with his hands. Do you do this too?
It depends. What am I eating?
Well, he eats everything with his hands. That could be hot soup, that could be pudding, that could be applesauce, that could be fucking anything.
Well, what about sushi when you're meant to eat with your hands?
Well, certainly there are some foods where you're meant to eat with your hands. I'm not contesting that. For example, okay? A French fry. A potato chip. Sushi. Chicken fingers sometimes. Chicken wings, you know, those things, yes, certainly. But Gary's implied that he would eat a steak with his hands. and he's implied that he'd eat all this shit with his hands. I think that's simply preposterous.
What if you get all the barbecue grease on your fingers and it gets all dirty?
Exactly.
And you have to go and wash yourself off. It's a whole other trip to the bathroom. You don't want to do that while you're eating a good steak.
You don't want to get that filthy, do you? Who wants to eat that filthy? Who wants to do that? I know that Gary's whole persona online is that of a fucking rat. So, rats aren't exactly the most clean. But, but regardless of that, who wants to eat that filthy? Does anybody in the audience here, right now, you could raise your hand, want to eat that filthy? Just raise your hand. I'm not going to bring you up. Okay, so Juice Cup apparently... Wait, no. Juice Cup took down his head. Nobody here, Gary, eats as filthy as you. Nobody. How do you feel about yourself, Gary? How do you feel about yourself?
Huh?
What are you eating right now?
Skittles.
You're eating them with your hands?
Well, would I eat them with a spoon? I don't know what I would eat them with.
I don't know. Maybe just put the bag to your mouth and eat from it.
Okay. Anyway, what I was...
Gary, I have zero respect for people who eat like Neanderthals. Donald Trump, the previous president of the United States, the 45th one to be exact, who served from 2016 to 2020, he is quoted as saying, "I hate a filthy eater." So therefore, Donald Trump would hate you, Gary. Donald Trump would hate you.
Okay.
Because you're a filthy eater. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? You already have an enemy in one of the presidents of the United States because you're a filthy eater.
You know what?
You know what? What?
Well, I'm going to transition to the next topic, which is fingers. And fingers, basically, you know how when you eat food,
No.
it's so good, you want to lick your fingers.
No.
Finger looking
no.
good.
No.
KFC, their whole slogan is finger looking good.
Wait a second, we're talking about KFC?
Yeah, we're talking about KFC.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have a KFC expert in the crowd who is a true KFC expert. You already know who you are. Get the hell up here. He's an expert on KFC. Yeah, you get up here, Ryan. You get up here. You are an expert on this topic. Okay, Gary, what are we talking about with KFC in particular?
Is it good?
Oh, is it good?
Is it that finger looking good? What they describe?
I'm not going to even argue this topic. I'm going to leave this argument to Cheza, who is the renowned chicken eater of Hamilton, New Zealand. Cheza! Mr. Cheza Ryan Cherry, here he is.
I don't like KFC anymore.
Right here. How about you argue this topic?
I don't like KFC anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Cheza Chicken Eater from Hamilton, New Zealand. I think. Man, that argument fucking sucked. Wow. Woo. Oh, why did the Scottish rat come up?
Hello.
What's up, Scottish rat?
Not much.
Why are you up here? Are you going to argue for KFC?
I mistakenly clicked the move to stage button.
Oh.
So I'm now up here.
Let's come up with a quick topic for him. Gary,
KFC.
How much do you hate Scotland?
Wow.
1 to 10, Gary. How much do you hate Scotland? 10 being the most. For me, it's a 10. And the reasons for that is, firstly, Ike was born there. So that automatically makes it a hellhole. And secondly, because it's not America. So therefore, it can't be good.
How does that work then?
Well, it works because it's not in America. So therefore, it's bad.
But I disagree.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Scotland. Woo! Okay. What's our next topic, Gary?
We were talking about KFC.
Yeah, what about KFC? Were you saying is it finger licking good?
Is it finger looking good like the commercial says? Is it that good?
It's not that incredible anymore. But the coleslaw is still a fucking banger.
The coleslaw.
The coleslaw at KFC is fantastic, Gary.
The coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Have you ever had the coleslaw at KFC?
Hold up.
Oh,
You guys have you have coleslaw?
Yeah, we have coleslaw at our KFCs.
We just get the potato and gravy stuff.
You don't have coleslaw that comes with your meal?
No.
We get 4 little containers of coleslaw. We get good coleslaw over here. It's good shit.
Where's my coleslaw?
You live in New Zealand. You can't be fucking asking for jack shit. You're like on the other side of the world in the middle of fucking nowhere. They don't have coleslaw over there. That's an invention they haven't come up with. They haven't come up with yet.
We have cows.
Okay.
That's true.
Coleslaw isn't made of cow.
But it's shipped with cows. What do you get your coleslaw with? Meat.
I'm sorry. Your coleslaw is shipped with cows.
What do you get in your normal KFC meal?
Chicken, not cow.
They have beef.
Who gets beef at fucking KFC? It's called Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Do they not have beef?
No.
They have burgers.
Our KFCs have burgers?
They
What?
don't?
Why would they not have burgers?
I need to look at this right fucking
Maybe
now.
I was mistaken with McDonald's. I don't know.
Why would they have burgers? I'm looking at the menu right now.
I switched to
chicken
McDonald's from
They got
KFC.
tenders. They got chicken sandwiches. That's it. They do not have burgers.
Well, when you
Burgers
think
are
about
the
it, the chicken
90%.
sandwich is kind of like a burger.
Yeah.
You have
No,
the
it
meat,
isn't. He
the
just said
buns.
cow. No, be quiet. He just said cow in particular. He
a
just
chicken
said
burger.
cow.
We also have
Dude,
chickens.
a burger is with beef. Don't try to fucking tell me this bullshit. Okay, Juice Cup.
Turkey burger. Turkey burger. You can
Chicken
make burgers
burger.
out of turkey.
We have a doctor of burgers coming up. Stay up here, Chester. We're bringing up another professional, Mr. Juice Cup, the doctor with a doctorate in burgology. Is a chicken sandwich a burger?
Why is it every time something new? Okay, so listen up. So while turkey burgers can be a thing,
Where the
alright,
hell
that's
did
the
turkey
simple-
come from?
Listen.
We're not talking about
Listen.
turkey.
No, because Gary earlier said that turkey burgers are a thing. That's what he said. Turkey burgers are a thing. Listen, while turkey burgers can be a thing, turkeys and chickens, while similar, are not exactly the same animal. So you have a chicken sandwich, a turkey burger, and a beef burger. A chicken is different. That's a different thing entirely. You can't have
You
a
also need to think about the fact that the chicken and turkey is not a meat, but a poultry. A poultry, not a meat. Poultry.
Well,
Therefore, it's a
technically,
real burger.
listen, technically it is meat, but it's not beef. It's
Yeah,
all
exactly.
meat,
So it's not a
it's
burger.
not beef. Yes, but technically turkey can't have a turkey burger. But it isn't the same as a chicken sandwich. Because technically
It's not a true burger, though.
turkey. Yeah, it's not a true burger. A true burger is beef. That's a true burger. KFC
That's
does
a
not sell
hamburger.
burgers.
It's not even made out
Yeah.
of ham.
Yeah, no, because that's just the name.
No.
Hamburger.
What about a chicken burger?
There's no such thing. It's a chicken
It's
sandwich.
got
There
a
is no
name.
chicken burger. You
It's got
There
it
is a
in the
chicken
name.
burger.
Where is it called a chicken burger in New Zealand, where you people don't even really exist?
Chicken burger.
There's no
If
such
you-
thing.
Look up
if you
chicken
go to
burger on
KFC.
Google, find chicken.
Okay, we're bringing up somebody. We're bringing up somebody else.
If you go to
I- 1, 2,
KFC
3,
and if you say that I want a chicken burger, they'll give you a fucking burger with chicken in it.
I 1, 2, 3.
Why? I actually like chicken burgers. Actually,
No, because
hell
they'll-
recorded.
I
hell up!
love the Zinger Burger at KFC.
See,
Quiet,
it has
everybody.
chicken in it.
Quiet.
It has chicken.
Be quiet right
Zinger
now.
is a type of
Be
chicken. It's got the seasoning on
chicken
it.
burger.
I
They
am
really
so
taste good
serious right
on
now.
the
Be
Tuesday.
quiet. Be quiet, Gary. I'm trying to ask somebody a question. You and the Scottish fucking grad, do you think chickens are burgers?
Chickens can be burgers. Yeah.
Motherfucker! These two dumbasses from England are
There we
fucking
go,
idiots.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
There we go.
They are
You're
not
from-
burgers.
They
They're
are
not burgers.
burgers.
They will never be burgers.
They
They're
can
not
be
It's
burgers.
got the
You
word
reason to call them a
burger in
fucking
it.
burger. That's chicken.
Juice Cap, sorry, shut the fuck up. Juice Cap, do you agree with me?
What was your statement? What was your statement? I can't have it on the
That
screen.
burgers can be chicken. Like, you can have a chicken burger.
Listen. No. If Listen, if
No
you
one
have
wants to listen to you. Just
in the
clarify.
past, that is a chicken sandwich. That is what it is called, a chicken sandwich.
No,
if
it's
I
called a
was,
chicken
He's right.
burger.
He's right. It's a chicken sandwich. I agree
if
with
I
the
was-
doctor of
burger.
spermology, the
If
doctor
I
of
was
cuppology, the
Okay,
doctor of
okay.
burgology.
Does
chicken-
the chicken sandwich come in a burger bun?
No, it comes
Did you just
from
kick me off my own stage on my own show?
Yes, he did. He
Who
did.
did? I think Cheddar did.
I did not do
You
any of the
you
sort.
slimy lard
I'm
ball.
looking at the
You
audit log.
diabetic screw. You
What?
get your ass out of my fucking stage.
What
You
is
can't
this?
even
Say that
roll your
chicken
ass
burgers
down
are a
the
thing?
square. You
Is it a
sack of shit. Don't kick me off my own stage.
Here,
Piece of garbage.
You want to know if it comes on a burger. What is considered a burger bun exactly? Because I've had a brisket with a bun that could be considered a burger bun, but that's not a burger brisket, is it?
Burger buns are anything like the McDonald's ones with like seeds and
But
stuff on
same-
top, or
like
just non-seed, like a
Listen.
brioche bun.
But if I have a brisket on a star top bun, is that going to
Then
be
it's a
considered?
brisket burger.
What? Wait.
No,
What the
burger.
fuck? What the fuck?
That's just a
Star
brisket.
top bun.
That's just a star top bun is basically a plain bun with the shape of a star on it.
Then that's not a bun. That's a
Yeah.
star.
No, that's
Yeah.
star top.
Yeah.
The bun.
Wait. Well, what defines the bun? What defines the bun? Does it need to be circular?
What
It's
defines
like
a bun?
the dome.
Is it
Yeah,
just
so
a
it
round?
needs to be circular. It needs to have a circular dome. So therefore, a star cannot be a star. Can't be
Yeah,
a bun.
that's bullshit.
No. It's a round bun, but the top looks like a star. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, so
It-
it's not a bun.
But the top looks like a star. It's round
Yeah,
still.
but buns aren't stars. Buns are circles.
No, hold on. Let me pull up a picture of a star top bun. I'll send it to you. Fuck.
Don't send me a photo of your ass.
Whoa!
This
No,
is,
what do you-
I understand that you have a Hasbro hotel profile photo, and that's the type of person you
Listen,
are.
man.
But
This
we aren't that
here.
type of group here.
here, I'm sending it to
Yeah.
freaking I don't know, off topic. I'll just send it
You're
off
setting
topic.
it off topic. Okay, we're gonna go look at off
Okay,
topic. We're gonna go look at off topic.
Okay,
See.
well, it's not letting
real
me send
bun.
an image. Why is it not letting me send an image?
Just send it to me. Send it to me, and I'll send it off topic.
Oh, all right.
Send me it. We're going to
Oh.
we're going to look at the stupidity and see if this really is a real bun.
This
That is
this
not
is
a
what it
real
looks
bun.
like. That is. That's still circular. That is still
No,
a
you want
circle.
to know why that's not a real bun? There's more air than bread in that. There's too much air at the top. It's not a perfect dome.
But that's still no. But you said it's circular. You never said it had to be a dome. You just said it had to be circular.
Well. I define a bun as having more bread
no, you
than air.
can't change it. You already defined it as circular. You can't change it and say, "Oh, now I define it as dome and circular."
Yeah, don't try to fucking bullshit me, Mr. Burgology, Mr. Spermology, Mr. Cuppology.
Listen.
All of your PhDs are bullshit. You sack of shit. Get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. Leave. Now, Scottish Rat, I'm going to talk to you one more time. Is a
Yes.
chicken sandwich a sandwich or a burger?
It's a burger.
I am going to fucking kill you as soon as this is over. Okay, what is the next topic we have, Gary?
Well,
Sorry, before we start, I would like to agree with Chezzer as
Hello?
Hello,
What is it, Ryan?
Who wanted me?
me. He needs to agree that it's a
Ugh.
burger.
Did you just move up here just to say, oh, it's a burger?
Yeah.
Well, okay, go back down. I can't deal with you right now. What's our next topic, Gary? What's our next topic?
well, why don't we introduce the sponsor for today?
What is the sponsor of today?
Well, the sponsor is Coasters and Crafters.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I thought it was. Why don't I
Well,
bring on a Coasters and Crafters expert.
terrible sponsor intro. Why are we bringing him
Hello.
on? Why
Hello.
is he back
Let's
on
bring
here?
up Chezzer as well, because Chezzer's
No!
also a Coasters and Crafters special.
No.
Hello, Chezzer. Along with me.
So why
Shut
don't
up.
you introduce, just give a rundown of what Coasters and Crafters is for the audience.
Better than Expedition Isles. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean that. Sorry.
What the hell? We're building your center, you asshole! You asshole!
Because he's the winner
Because
of
he
the
owns
IS
both.
well. Chezza, you have to
Okay.
decide.
Thank you for that great intro. Ike. Chester, I'm leaving you up here. No, go back down there. Go back down
I'm
there.
staying up here.
I'm like the British right now, and I'm beating down
You
the
want
Scottish.
the British? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We're
why you're
better
here.
than those fucks up there.
Okay, so Gary, what's our next topic? Come on. I've been waiting.
I thought we were gonna introduce our sponsor, but okay.
We already did, and they blew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking terrible organization. I hate Coasters and Crafters. Fucking shithole. My God, why do we even agree to this venue? It's terrible here.
You got
Fucking
food and drink.
spermology,
You got the
birdology, those
audience. You
fucking
gotta stop complaining.
No, I'm gonna keep on complaining. It's ridiculous.
You're
It's
ridiculous.
No, I'm not. I'm Jacob. Thank you very much.
Oh, I can't argue with that.
Damn fucking right you can't argue with that. It's my name, dumbass. Quite obvious. Everyone knows me as Jacob. Either Jacob the Pap Supapap, the one and only Supapap, the Jacob himself, and many other names that are very, very rude and make fun of my weight.
Hey, shit kid.
You just call me Shitcom?
Yeah, I did.
It's not fucking nice. It's not fucking nice at all.
You called me a
It's
diabetic
fucking,
earlier.
You shut the hell up. Be quiet, you asshole.
Well, maybe you're the
So
asshole.
I invited you up here. I left you up here. I've let you sit up here. I know that you have problems with your legs due to your massive weight. I'm letting you sit up here.
I'm
I'm
up
letting
here.
you relax. And you
I'm
have
not up
the
here.
fucking audacity. You have the gall to be fucking making fun of me with my fucking name, Mr. Cherry. Mr. Cherry. Look at you. Look at you. You're named after a food because of how much you eat, dumb fuck. So why don't you just shut the hell up?
How are cherries fattening?
If you eat enough of them, they certainly are. And certainly,
I don't
you've
even
proven
like
that
cherries.
stereotype.
I don't like the pips.
Well,
They're a
that can't be
nuisance.
true because you're named after them.
Well, maybe some other guy in my family likes them, but I sure as hell don't.
Yes, you do. That's why you're so fat. You ate so many.
But they don't
So
have
why don't
fat.
you? Why don't you?
It's just
Calm
sugar.
down, Mr. Toddler. Calm down, Mr.
Calm
Toddler.
down?
Yeah, you calm down.
Why don't you calm down?
shut the
Call
hell
me a
up.
fucking
We are trying to have
toddler.
a show here. We are trying to have a show here. We're trying to move
Well,
on
maybe
to
I'll
the
just
next topic.
leave then.
And
I'll just
and
leave
you-
you with your stupid
are
show.
You are being an ignoramus. You are being
I'm an
obstruction.
ignoramus.
You are being an obstruction to our show.
I am
Can we get
storming
security
out.
in here? Can we get it
I'm
removed? Can we get it removed? Thank you, security. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. My God. What a fucking rhinoceros.
Sneezes Christ.
Yes, Jesus Christ. What a fucking rhinoceros. Jesus. Whoa.
Sneezes. Okay.
Okay,
Cars.
what's our next topic?
Cars. You know the movie Cars, right?
I believe so. It's
With
the one
Owen Wilson? Yes. And Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
You know the movie Cars.
Yeah. Certainly.
You know Cars. The movie Cars inspired the creation of Cars, right?
It did?
I think so. I don't know.
That can't be true. If the movie Cars inspired the creation of cars, how come there's so many different types of cars and cars? You tell me every single type of car inspired cars. So let's say like the sports cars. You're telling me the sports cars inspired our sports cars? You do those cars when they came out in 2007 or 2006. You're telling me before that period, we did not have cars, and then Pixar comes out of fucking nowhere, like a bat on wheels, like hell on wheels, and then it just fucking says, "Oh, we've invented now 1,000 different cars." You're telling me that planes came before cars?
It's a possibility.
No, it isn't a possibility. That's wrong. That's fundamentally wrong. Can we bring on our resident toddler, if you're willing? Hey, Akio the baby. What the guess who's been with us the whole time? Are you able to talk or no? If not, I'll speak for you. I will speak for you. Undeniably. Okay, he's able to talk apparently. No. He's not able to talk. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So Akio the baby has told me in my DMs that he is a professional car developer and car doctor, and that cars have been around since before the movie Cars. A professional car person has told me that, Gary. Professional.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as I'm concerned, right? Your entire argument is just dumb as fuck.
Well, you know me.
Yeah, I do know you, Gary. You're pretty fucking stupid. That's why it doesn't fucking matter. I think we should bring on our other idiot who we escorted off the stage and who's currently inside jail. We'll pass him a mic through the bars. Chezzer, please speak through your microphone you have in that cell right there. You hear us, Chezzer?
What do you
From
want?
the jail?
What do you want?
Okay.
I'm fucking stuck in here. You guys put me. I'm fucking pissed. All right.
Guards, have the tasers ready. He may get unruly. He might get fucking unruly. Have the tasers ready, guards.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryan,
stay away from the bars.
Ryan, as our resident dumbass, you.
What's
I
a
need
dumbass?
to ask you. I need to ask you your
I'm a
opinion on this. Do you
dumbass.
think? Yeah, that's why you're in jail.
What do you want?
Stupid fucking idiot. So what I want is for your opinion on what do you think came first? This is like chicken and the egg. Car or Cars? Cars the movie or Cars in general came first? Which one to you?
Maybe you're the dumbass.
You're not answering my question, sir. I'll have the guards tase you.
Who the fuck knows?
You either answer my question.
I can't go back in time and witness the birth of Cars.
What do you mean, who knows? It's a fucking obvious question. What do you think came first, the fucking animated children's film or the fucking objects they're based off of?
I think Cars came first.
Do you mean Cars as in the movie or Cars as in the vehicle?
Cars.
Hey, Rob, yeah, you over there. Make sure he fucking stays in that jail. He's too fucking dumb to be let out, yeah?
I know my timetables.
Okay, thank you, Rob. Okay. Rob's gonna go over there and ensure that you're stuck in there for the rest of your life. Because you're obviously too mentally slow to be let out. To be let out of that fucking jail. Because as far as I'm concerned, you need to be on the level of maybe 2 months old to think that Cars came before Cars.
It did!
It did not. Goodbye. Okay. That was great. Fantastic. The best. Incredible. Well, what is our next topic, Gary?
Anyway, moving on to our next topic. So we talked about cars, right?
Yeah.
What if you know how cars have wheels, right?
Yes.
Wheel-less cars.
That's just a boat.
No, but this will be on land, not
That's
sea.
just a land boat.
Land boats aren't real.
That's just a hovercraft.
Well, you see, instead of a car with wheels, it will be a car without wheels, and it will be like a hockey puck on the road. What do you think of that?
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining a high-speed crash with 2 fucking hockey pucks on the road. I think they hit each other and they propel in other directions for fucking miles.
But if this invention
you can play car hockey. You can play
exactly.
Oh, I was gonna say you could play cocky, but then I realized, that's maybe not a good sport name.
No,
I'm not sure if I'd want to play cocky either.
If cars without wheels became a thing, would it be called like
wheelless cars?
That's not original enough.
Okay, Gary, this topic is fucking stupid because it's just a land boat.
Well, no, it's a hockey puck.
No, it isn't. You're not making fucking UFOs on the road. like with the
Yes,
little
you are.
saucers. No, you're not.
It is possible.
Then how would they move?
Gravity.
I can't argue with that. You know,
They're
I think
controlled by wind. The wind pushes them.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that they are pushed by the wind around us, and that is the only way for them to go?
Yes.
Okay, so what if there is no wind on that day?
Then they're powered by the sun.
I would say that they're powered by the sun first, as opposed to by the
wind comes
wind.
first. Wind always comes first. You don't want to be breaking wind around me.
Gary, I've been frauding this entire time. I've been breaking wind. I can't keep myself fucking composed. Okay, Gary, I can't deal with this driverless car bullshit anymore. This topic is just too advanced for me.
Next topic.
I don't have a
next
degree
topic.
in caronomics.
Next topic. Birds.
Yeah, what's the next topic? What?
Birds.
Yeah, what about them?
The things that fly in the sky.
Yes, you don't need to explain what a bird is.
The thing that is sprouted from little tiny eggs. And
Gary,
into beautiful, majestic creatures.
Not Ezra. You don't need to explain to me how this works. Okay, I'm not a baby.
Okay. Well, do birds have brains?
Well, if they didn't have brains, where would the term bird brain come from? Huh, bird brain? Huh? Bird brain? Too fucking dumb to figure that one out?
I think birds have brains. I think they actually are smart as humans, to be quite honest with you.
Well, there's certainly been many studies, like that one bird who's playing Fortnite.
Well, let me tell you a story. One time I was in a parking lot.
Wait a second. Before you start this story, is this going to be one of your stories that has nothing to do with the topic?
No, it has something to do with the topic. So I was in a parking lot to, I think, CVS or something. And I'm looking around at the other cars, and I see a bird. I see a bird on the ground. And I'm like, hey, that's a cool bird. And there's a cookie on the ground as well.
You should have just edited it there. I see a bird on the ground, and I'm like, hey, that's a cool bird. The end.
No. So
Point.
there's also a cookie on the ground, right? There's a full-sized chocolate chip cookie. I'm like, oh boy. So the bird actually picks up the cookie, the full cookie, and flies away.
How is that intelligent? That's just eating food.
No. But they picked up the entire cookie. They didn't just nibble at it and then just like leave. They were smart enough to pick up the cookie,
but
fly away.
Gary,
and
pelicans just pick up the entire fish.
This wasn't a pelican. This was like a pigeon.
Well, a pigeon doing that's different. Pigeons are dumb as fuck.
Well, pigeons actually can be smart, right?
Rarely.
I mean, I think, pigeons do crash into walls, but I think they're doing that intentionally, so their brains get smarter.
Gary, humans crash into walls too.
Like you know what they say: no pain, no gain. If they crash into walls, their brain is going to get bigger and get stronger, and their brain is going to develop to become as smart as humans, and therefore birds will take over, and humans will become their slaves, and that is why birds
Shut the fuck up, Gary. I'm trying to talk. Thank you. The pigeons are forcibly hitting their head on the glass to cause bruising, which causes the areas around their heads to, expand, therefore allowing more room for their brains to grow.
Okay.
But when humans do that, humans crash into walls all the time. In cars, while walking, they have humans are really fucking dumb sometimes.
But humans are still smart, right?
Well, until they hit the wall too hard, then they might not be as smart as they used to. You're the sharpest tool. You may be the sharpest tool in the shed, but once you get hit with a fucking wall at 100 miles an hour, I'm not sure if you're going to be as sharp. I think you'd be a little bit dull.
My point is that if humans are smart and they crash in the walls, then surely a pigeon can crash in the walls and be that smart too.
I don't think crashing in the walls is the qualification for being smart.
I think it is.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. They're not doing it. It's not on accident, Jacob. They are doing it intentionally. They know what the risks can be.
No, they actually are doing it intentionally. There's science proven that animals, many of them can't even fucking recognize that glass is a thing. So they just fly into it?
No, but they have the smarts. Because a smarter brain wouldn't believe that something is actually there.
So you're telling me because we're dumb, we think glass exists?
Yes.
That's really fucking stupid. I have no comment.
Well, maybe you just don't have the intellectual prowess to understand this.
I'm sorry. My profile photo is a fucking Minbego, and you're telling me I'm not smart enough?
Okay. Well, if you're that smart, can you solve this riddle?
No, because you didn't give one. What riddle?
Is SpongeBob real? The show, SpongeBob SquarePants, is it real?
Yes. The show SpongeBob SquarePants is real because it aired on Nickelodeon.
But the characters in it. The characters in it.
Are they real?
Are they real? Are they real living things?
There's a possibility because that Bikini Bottom, the whole concept of SpongeBob is that Bikini Bottom is where they tested nuclear bombs before during World War II.
Sure. Yeah.
And certainly there could be some irradiated things down there. I could certainly see an irradiated tuna, having two tails or something and crazy shit. Who's to say SpongeBob doesn't know English down there somehow?
Well, so you're saying that SpongeBob is a real-life documentary?
I certainly think maybe it could be. It could be based on truthfulness. I think we should bring on our resident child, Cheza, to discuss this because, Cheza here, he's got a vivid imagination. He's a toddler. So I could certainly see him, understanding this well.
I don't want to be here again.
I'll let you out of the jail.
Really?
I will.
For a cookie.
Will. If you answer this one, I will.
For a free chicken burger.
You'll be let out. You'll be let out.
Okay.
Okay, so, do you think SpongeBob, the characters in it, are real?
I think that it's a mockumentary. That SpongeBob signed a deal with Nickelodeon to act out what
Nickelodeon went
life
down
might
to
be.
the sea floor. They went down to the sea floor in their little Nick submarine and signed a contract with SpongeBob.
A what?
Nick submarine. The Nickelodeon submarine. The Nick sub. What? What, do you have a problem?
Can they make a series out of that?
I'm gonna call the fucking Mandalorian on you if you don't get your shit together. Get your shit together, man.
What was the question?
Are you serious?
I went and got some chicken. I have to now agree with Jacob.
Are the characters in SpongeBob real?
Oh,
Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, obviously. Can you not see
why
that?
Do you think that? Do I hear like fucking Coco Melon inside your background? Did I hear that? he's not commenting. I think I genuinely did. Okay. So why do you think that they're real, Mr. Ryan?
Well, how do they film them? How did SpongeBob just come into substance? Just they
took a sponge and they took a photo of them.
Yeah, but like, how does he have a face? He's got to be real if he has a face. Like, come on.
That's true.
You're telling me if they have a face, they must be real.
Yeah.
What is your basis for that?
If they faked it, they would have to make so many faces out of a sponge.
Yeah.
It's like the moon landing. Like, why would you do that? Why would you fake it?
Wait, are you implying the moon landing is faked or not faked?
Well, if it is faked, then they went through a whole lot of trouble for basically nothing. But you see, Nickelodeon, why would they fake SpongeBob? Why would they make him up? There's no point.
Because children like sponges, as you know.
But they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't like a sponge.
You don't?
What can you do with a sponge?
It can absorb stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty
but
cool.
It's more like utility based than like fun based.
You get a big enough fucking sponge, you can absorb a ton and then hold it over like your brother's head and then squeeze it.
And then you just wet him and it just gets annoying.
So then you punch him. Knock him out cold so then he can't fight back.
What kind of brother did you have?
I don't have a brother anymore.
Oh! What happened?
Yeah. we were watching SpongeBob.
No.
And we were watching TV and I said to him, I don't think SpongeBob's real. And then he fucking shot himself out of fear. He questioned everything in life in 1 second.
And
he was like, okay, I'm done. It's like his life flashed before his eyes. He was like, is everything I was fed a lie?
Well, he probably based his whole life on SpongeBob. He wanted to get down there, man.
Yeah, that's why he's so stupid. He based his entire life on SpongeBob.
Did he have a star-shaped friend named Patrick? Was that you?
I don't consider myself star-shaped. I consider myself obese.
So star-shaped.
No, more like a ball of dough.
Yeah, but when you see Patrick, he's got a bit of flab on him, a bit of weight. He's eaten too many fucking Krabby Patties.
Yeah, certainly. Okay, thank you.
Can I be let out now?
Mr. Ryan. Rob, you can let him out of the jail now. Thank you, Rob. Okay, you'll be let out.
Woo!
You'll be let out. Don't be a menace.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Straight to KFC.
Great. So we're at our final topic, everybody, and it's basically trivia. So what we do is we either do trivia or we do poetry. We've not done poetry for a while, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. We'll do that the next episode, but this is going to be trivia. So me and Gary ask each other questions, but you in the audience are going to have the chance to ask us questions too. Type out your questions into the Funny Hour Replies channel, and me and Gary will answer them. You need to address it to each of us. So, for example, for Jacob, question. Or for Gary, question. But right now, we're just going to ask each other some questions to, get to the point where you guys have a bunch written down. So, Gary, ask me a question.
Okay. How many feathers does the average chicken have?
1.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Ah, fuck. How many?
Give another guess.
5.
I'm sorry, I don't think.
Can I get another try? I
Yes.
think I'm on something. 672.
You're getting closer, but not quite. The answer we're looking for is 8,000.
8,000?
Yes.
8,000?
Yes.
Holy shit, I gotta buy me a chicken and defeather it, because that's a lot of shit. Whoa.
Now, ask me a question, please.
Why are sperm whales called sperm whales?
Because they're made of sperm.
Okay, that is not the right answer, and I am not going to justify that with a proper response.
What was the right answer?
I'm not gonna give the response. Ask me a question. Ask me a question.
Well, why don't we take a question from
No, wait. It's you and me. We gotta ask each other one more set of questions, and then we're gonna go to that.
Okay.
Ask me a question, Gary. Come on. You can think of one. Come on. You're a smart man.
What does allochthorophobia mean?
I'm sorry. Allochthorophobia. You mean electrophobia?
No. Allochthorophobia.
Yes, you mean electrophobia. Fear of electricity.
No. Allochthorophobia.
Allochthorophobia. Maybe fear of bowls?
No. Allochthorophobia.
Allochthorophobia. That Alec has a fear of bowls.
No. Allochthorophobia.
Stop just saying the fucking name. Can you tell me what it is?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious.
No, it isn't.
What allochthorophobia is.
What is
it? It is allochthorophobia.
Okay, thank you, Gary. I'm going to ask you a question now.
Do you know the answer?
No.
Ready for the answer?
Told you, no,
the answer is the fear of chickens.
How is that obvious? How is it obvious that that's fear of chickens?
I think that's
cockphobia. I would think that's cockphobia. I got a fear of cocks. I got a fear of cocks. I'm cockphobic. I'm scared of cocks. I'm scared of chickens.
Let me complete my sentence, please. I mean, I know a chicken named Alec. I know a chicken named Toro. So it makes a lot of sense.
No, you just came up with the word. You just came up with a word.
Oh, no, it's a real thing. If you search it up, allochthorophobia. ALEKTORO phobia.
Oh my God, it is real.
Well, not the country.
What? Wait, I never said it was in a country.
Well, you mentioned the country.
Okay, so my next question for you, Gary, is when doing nuclear fission, what is the heat that must be achieved to successfully generate enough energy?
The heat.
And in particular, I would like this answer in Kelvin.
Kelvin. The heat, like the heat for energy.
Yes, you got it right. Good job. Woo! Fantastic. Great job, Gary.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now it's time to move to our questions for us. So I'm first. Jacob, this is from the Scottish guy. How many first ministers in Scotland have a dish in their name? Firstly, as far as I'm concerned, Scotland is an anarchist wonderland because of how you guys are raised.
I meant fish.
No, you meant dish.
No,
Scotland is a hellhole. And because of that, I don't even think they have...
I meant fish.
They don't even have ministers. So I would say that the probable answer there, Gary, and I think you'd back me up here, is 0. Because they don't even have ministers in Scotland. They just have sheep to fuck.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, now this is a question for both you and me. Do you know what Cocomelon is? Of course I do, Akio the
Yeah,
baby.
of course.
I hope that you don't watch Cocomelon, because if you do, that means you're probably 5 and you sat through this entire show. So I'd rather not have that on my conscience. What do you think, Gary?
It's a show?
No, it's a channel.
I thought it was a coconut melon fusion. If they made a coconut and made a melon, fused it together to make Cocomelon. New type of fruit.
I think that's a visionary idea,
I mean,
Gary.
if chicken burgers can exist, I'm sure Cocomelons can exist.
I think you should put some weight behind the idea of Cocomelon as a new fruit.
Yes.
The next question's for you, Gary.
Okay. What do you
Read
think
out
of
the question,
Sandy?
who it's from.
Oh, this is from Chezzer. What do you think of Sandy from the hit underwater sea series, SpongeBob?
Underwater sea series. That's the most stupid fucking way of saying that. Wow.
Well, I'm sure. Well, like, what do you mean by what do you think of Sandy? Like, what do I think of her, like, as a character, or what do I think of her in other ways? Give me an explanation, please.
I think he's referring to of the personal and emotional and physical kind of caring.
Well, certainly a squirrel and a hamster.
It certainly fits your preferences.
No, it cannot. I don't think squirrels and hamsters can coexist. They're like two archenemies. Thank you very much. They are not one of a kind. They are enemies. You see, Sandy is very, intelligent, as you know. She has a very big brain. I myself do not have a very big brain, so it wouldn't be a good match.
I see. Now, the next question for you, Gary. Read what it is.
What is scatotopia?
Scatophobia.
Phobia.
See, now, I actually misread that originally and read that as scatphobia, and I was about to say, oh my god, I hope he did not put that. But he put scatophobia instead. What do you think it is, Gary?
Well, I think it's the fear of Scottish people.
Well, then I have that. Woo, I'm scatophobic. That's for sure.
Well, actually, it's the fear of darkness or night. So...
No, I'm not scared of that.
But it's not about Scottish people.
Well, you just said it was, so that's why I said, I'm scatophobic.
Well, that's my guess, but I just looked it up, and apparently we were wrong about that.
I'm not scared of the dark. Let me clarify this, everybody. I'm not a baby. I'm not scared of the dark. Now, the next question is for both me and you, Gary. This will be the final question we take of the day. Wait, no, we'll allow one more person to do a question. One more person. You better make this a good question. Of the questions that come out now, the best one will be chosen as the final question of the day. You have a minute. But the question before that final question is by Akio the Baby. Once again, and this is do you know what Peppa Pig is? I certainly do. They just opened up a rad new Peppa Pig theme park.
The Peppa Pig theme park?
Yep, right by Legoland, Florida. Looks like a great place to go. I personally want to ride Daddy Pig's roller coaster as soon as possible. I think it's the most intense roller coaster to hit Florida in decades.
Peppa Pig. I thought... Wait. What is Peppa Pig?
It's a pig named Peppa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I had in mind. But, why don't we move on to the next question?
No. We're out of questions for now. You have 15 seconds to finish your questions, everybody, if you are making a question. And then we will do the final question of the day.
Who would be the final question?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the final thing is by Akio the Baby once again to me. we should go to Peppa Pig theme park. Do you want to go? Of course. Of course I want to go to Peppa Pig theme park. Who doesn't? Any theme park lover should want to go to Peppa Pig theme park. So, Gary, now that we've wrapped up the questions, let's wrap up this episode.
Okay.
Hopefully, everybody inside the crowd today enjoyed the episode. Let's bring up Chezzer and Ike, our two contributors, to, close us out. What did you guys think about it? What did you guys think about it?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Hello,
What, you didn't like being in jail the whole time?
No, I had to shit in a bowl.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Well, I'm sure the bowl expert would know a lot about that.
Yeah, but he's not here. He's not here anymore. He left. He died. Car crash. Tragic.
Wouldn't he have died of bowl crash?
Okay,
So-
you should not have moved them up. Okay, thank you. With that, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed the Funny Hour live at Coasters and Crafters stage. Dun dun dun. What did you think, Gary? How was it? Did you enjoy this episode?
Well, yeah, it was good in some parts.
Okay, fuck you, Gary. Close us out.
I'm saying, well, it was good.
No,
But
fuck
there
you.
there
Fuck
was
you.
some points
You're being
in
negative.
it when
You're being
I
a negative
blanked out
fucking
and
Nelly.
I couldn't
Stack of fucking shit.
recognize
No, I'm just trying to be
how
nice.
to speak
I'm trying to
really-
close this off on a nice step, and you're just like, I guess it was okay. I guess it was okay.
I mean, I like the chicken burger section. I thought that was very
You're telling me that was the best section? Are you fucking serious?
What do you think of those specs? What was the best?
I liked when I brought in 5 people. We just started arguing.
About the chicken burgers.
Okay, maybe you're right. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. You're negative. You're negative. You're bald on your profile photo. I don't need to hear it from you. I don't need to hear a damn thing from you, Gary. So you keep your mouth shut. Keep your shit to yourself.
Okay.
I ask you for your opinion, and you give me a fucking epilogue. You go on for fucking paragraphs, ask you for a single sentence, and you're like, I don't need to fucking hear. I don't need to hear a goddamn thing, you little bastard. You shut the hell up when I tell you to shut the hell up, and you close down the fucking thing. I asked you to close us out, and you had to fucking give comment. You had to give a comment when I asked you to close us out, Gary. It's not that hard to follow directions, is it? It's not hard. We've been doing this. This is our 9th episode.
You sound like Cartman.
You're acting like we're fucking amateurs.
You sounded like Cartman from.
Get your
from
shit together.
South
Get your
Park.
shit together for next episode, Gary. I swear to God, I'll have your balls on my fucking plate, and they'll be ripped apart. You better shut the hell up. You better do your job.
When you mean balls on your plate, do you mean you're gonna eat?
No. I mean that you'll simply lose them. They will be gone.
Why would they be on a plate? You're implying that you're gonna eat them.
No, I'm not going to eat your balls, Gary. I swear to God, I would not do that. That is cannibalism. I'm not a cannibal, but I am angry. I'm angry.
Well, I'm
that
sure.
you screwed
I'm
up
sure
the ending of this show. I'm
sure
curious.
if the spermologist was here, he would tell
Okay,
a lot about
be
that.
quiet. For God's sake, close out the episode. Say something! Jesus Christ! My God, it's like I'm talking to a wall. I'm talking to a wall who doesn't have ears. Most walls have ears, but not this wall. This wall's too dumb to understand what I'm asking it to do. Shut down the fucking episode. Say the outro.
Bye.